Also should have switched the category over. Well, I'm gonna switch that category just right over real quick. I'm gonna switch it to entertainment. Yeah. Maybe comedy. Let me switch it to comedy. 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 I love me some comedy. Well, what's up, bitches? Let's get some comedy in here. Oh, yeah. Let's make it real jazzy. Uh, Hello, viewers. Welcome to a slow stream. Let's get real. Oh, well, I'm changing the title. Give me just one sec. Let's draw a nice little meme along with the, beauty of art. Unfortunately, I'm not painting any happy little trees today. I'm gonna be doing the usual that I've always done, taking way too fucking long on something that's only supposed to last not even 20 fucking seconds. I don't know why the fuck I committed to something this fucking stupid. Will I ever finish a project? Who knows? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the chat, make it nice and... gonna get it a little nice and noisy here. I'm gonna send the link over to the Discord. And we're gonna have a fun little time. I hope people can actually hear me over the music. I'm starting to lose this voice, because I can't stay this calm for that. I can't keep my voice. I can't keep my voice this low and slow for this long. I feel like I'm actually having to take breaths every time I speak. There we go. Oh, man. Alright. Now, how about we sit on by and get comfortable? I didn't mean to do that, son of a bitch. Hold on. Stupid goddamn... There we go. Wow. Viewership's quite low on art today. What the fuck happened? Which, what is going on with the art category? What the hell happened? Wait, what happened to the art category? Why is it so low in viewership now? Wait, whoa, hold on. Sorry. Hold on. What is... I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just a freaking moment. Okay, hold on. I need to put on some music in the background too, but... Damn it, where the fuck is the music thing? Let me get that first. Also, the text-to-speech should be working now. I think. Did I already pull it up? Let me see. I did not turn it on. Whoops, my bad, sorry. Okay, now you guys should be able to speak. My bad. I thought I turned on text-to-speech. Okay. God, I really wish there was just a way... Yeah, I was like that for a second. Yeah. But for some odd fucking reason... I'm sorry.
Now that the TDS is working, I dropped my computer and it broke the trackpad, but how have you been?
Oh no. Wait, how are you able to use it then?
I have a mouse.
Hold on, sorry. What'd you say? Hold on, let's see. I have a mouse. Ooh. Oh, you have a mouse, okay. Never mind, I thought you meant you have a pet mouse. My bad, sorry. Fuck, man. Okay. What happened to the Twitch category? What happened to the art category?
Oh, I finished Hajbin Hotel. His was an ass ending.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't that great. It kind of was really stupid because then they killed off a character that, like, they try to throw you off and be like, wow, look guys, we killed off a character that you thought was gonna be here till the end and a major threat, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, just kidding, he's back. But, you know, but then, like, he didn't end up being more evil that, like,
and there's gonna be a hell of a boss season 3.
Ugh. Wait. Oh, they made a season 2? I didn't even recognize, or I guess that might have been part of season 2, I don't know. Dude, it's such a bad show. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I remove all the cursing, and, it's like, and that's just a show for, like, children. Which, again, nothing wrong with that. It's just, their writing is not great. It would, like, it really is definitely, like, a show for, like, 7-year-olds.
Yeah, there's gonna be 4 seasons in Hajbin Hotel.
Yeah, it's definitely a show that is definitely for, like, the plot is, like, I don't know. It's weird because the twist is like what you would do for, like, a child show.
But anyway, I slept last night for roughly 7 hours, which is good. Almost the recommended amount.
Yeah, that 6 hours usually is, but yeah. You know. God, what the hell? What happened to the art category? Why are, like... Hold on. I'm so confused. What happened to the art category? Why is there so little people on here? Why does the top guy have only... I know it's later, but this is... Damn, this is sad. What the hell? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be this weird. I swear.
I'm sewing a costume for a play I'm in.
Hold on. Let me just make sure they aren't embracing this. Is it because of the fact that they're... No, okay, good. Okay, good. They don't allow that. Okay, thank fucking Lord. Let me see. Okay, good. They don't allow this. Phew. Oh yeah, they don't let this at all. That's good, okay. Twitch is kind of based right now. Good. I for some odd reason thought somebody was going to, like... Yeah, okay. Okay. No, they're not. Thank God. Okay, good. It's all the software developers. Oh my God, wow, they don't get anything. Thank God. These guys are, let me make sure. Yeah, no, they're,
I'm sewing a wizard costume for a play I'm in.
That's fair. Okay.
The ad was made with AI, which is infuriating for many reasons.
Oof. Was made with AI? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. I was literally about to... It's actually kind of funny because I looked at the art category and I just had to make sure that Twitch wasn't going to allow, like, AI and art stuff or in the art category. No, the answer is no. They don't. Thank God. They don't consider that... They consider that false in the art category, which thank fuck. And when I actually looked it up, all of the stuff is like programmers, which is good. Thank
Add.
Christ. What about this is AI? Why is this person... What about this stream is AI? Sorry, there's a stream that's like... There's like a stream that like... That... Who the fuck is Mr. Shank? What the hell is going on here? What is going on with the community? They're like... What is this? There's somebody like that labeled somebody as a terrorist? What is going on here? What, like, Jesus Christ. Also, what's AI about this? I'm so confused. Okay. Like, I had to check. I was looking at, like, the categories because, like, I had to check in the art category to make sure they wouldn't let, like, AI into the art category, which no, they don't. Thank God. They don't let that shit happen. But then I was, like, looking at it overall and just making sure that they weren't doing that well on here. And, like, the top people are, like, people that have like AI in their thing, they're either people that are like programmers or like people that make these like bots most of the time that make like not bots but like help with coding programming software, right? They make a lot of software things, which I'm assuming is for like video games, right? But then there's this category just out of nowhere, and I don't understand, like, and it's like, it has nothing to do with AI. I don't think it has anything to do with AI, but saying that this guy's a terrorist? What is this stream? I don't think I'm allowed to show this, right? Like, this is so weird. I went into a weird rabbit hole. Hold on, what's going on here? Hold on, I'm so confused. It's like, who's Mr. Shank? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Okay, they're not even streaming right now. What is going on here?
Oh shit. Hey Josie.
I'm so confused. What are they Okay.
No Diddy.
I'm just so fucking confused what this is. Alright, anyway, I'm going back to drawing. I'm so confused. It's just like, that's the main thing that I guess pops up with that, which I guess, sure, whatever. They're not like the top streamer, it's just, that's doing this, that's like doing the freaking programming or like AI shit. I just thought,
I went back about the car
that's
one last
such a
time.
weird one.
Tax time.
Ooh, yeah, how much on taxes? Oh, sorry. Okay, never mind, I'm being paid Cloud Empire taxes. Sweet.
He said if he can remember where he left the title, I can have it.
Sweet. Sounds good. Man, this guy really does not seem like he wants you to have the car. I don't know. It's just the way he sounds doesn't make you want, like, sounds like he doesn't want you to, but that's fine. This is so weird. AI sleep stream? This is a...
Ain't my problem.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. They're... Okay. Luckily... Oh god, they're using their weapon titties. They're using big bustling
My dog's
women.
birthday is in 4 days.
Oh Jesus Christ. Sorry, not Jesus Christ, your birthday. But there's like the main guy that is doing just like AI garbage slop stuff, it's like just titties. There's so many fucking, like, it's clear that they're trying to be like, oh yes, look at these hot women that aren't real, so it's not weird, even though that's even more untrue.
Not my birthday.
Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. I'm
My
like,
dog's.
oh, your dog's birthday. Okay, gotcha. Dude, like, they're not even hiding it. There's like EDM like stuff. It's literally, one of these is called Hot
Hello again,
Women.
not from a CRT this time.
Oh, never mind. Okay, they just changed the fucking title. Oh man, but watching me on a CRT so cool. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's fine. It's about it follows about what I have. No, I'm kidding. You're good. You don't have to watch me on your CRT. I was just fucking with you. Yeah, they just changed the title. Never mind. They had, like, there was literally a title that just like was called Hot Hyper Realistic Women, AI Women, EDM and progressive dance music, which I'm assuming is also using AI music. Oy vey. And then there's this fucking dude with an anime profile picture. This guy's not using AI.
Chatting on that thing without an external keyboard is a nightmare.
That's fair enough. I get you. Oh, this guy actually is utilizing it correctly by using a plugin that that FL Studio has. Yeah, that's AI. Wow. I don't know why. Like, I'm glad I'm thrown off because like I'm glad that fucking people on here at least aren't making slop garbage most of the time. It's a little insane. They're trying, but they are definitely losing to the people actually, know how to program and code and actually like have skills. So thank God. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like obsessing over obsessing over garbage. Okay. Anyway, I'll stop. Let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna pull up YouTube. And we are going to continue the playlist.
That's entirely stupid and said to use AI. In most cases, if you just use it as a tool and nothing else, I think that it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what... The way that... like, it's not generative AI. They're using, like, a lot of these people... The way that they use it is they use, like, these interpretive AI, which is more of... It's more of like, you don't let the robot do everything for you, and you only let it doing the boring parts that would be repetitive anyway. So it's like, that's the parts that...
I got lazy and used it to help find sources for my paper, then felt bad about it after.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to... It's mainly because a lot of these places don't actually make learning fun. If you want to, always look up on oa.mg, I think. Those are the ones that... I think it's oa.mg? Yes. So this is actually one where you can, I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, so this is where you can actually find legitimate, like, research papers from actual, like, verified sources. Like, these are the people that tend to not get, like, these are people that just have their stuff archived because it's, like, it's because people don't typically, like, a lot of, like,
research papers.
Yeah, well...
So they used it as a tool. So I don't have as strong an aversion to that.
So I used it as a tool, so I don't have a strong aversion to that? Who did? Who are you talking about? Who did? Yeah, if you want to actually, like, find some, like, valid sources, usually oa.mg has, like, legitimate research papers that typically don't get, like, thrown in articles just because usually a lot of times a lot of people... Research papers are not interesting to a lot of people.
Yippee, I just finished a huge
and for, like,
project.
journalists and stuff. So it's, like, it helps you find, like, actual important things that, like, usually are made by, like, scientists and, like, or people of just, like, professionals. They're streamers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, most of the top ones are... There's some slop in there for some people, but, like, some of the guys are doing it, but not everybody, which, thank God. I'm glad. Twitch seems to do this thing, though, where it's like, I'm glad that at least Twitch also, like, keeps the AI out of the art category, which is good. I don't mean to be that person, but it's like, a lot of artists don't like AI anyway, so it's like, and people that consume it don't really like it, so I think just they've used that as, like, a form of making sure that, how you say it? They use that as a form of making sure that they keep all of, like, the viewers on there. Especially since they, like, got rid of, like, half of the bots on Twitch. And, hoo boy, did they lose a lot of their engagement because of that. Which, you know what? Good. Bots usually don't help either. They don't, like, they usually make, like, a streamer, like, have, it fucks them up in the algorithm. So the fact that they got rid of the bots was more of a good thing than a bad thing. Because then all of a sudden you get more real engagement, which is what the algorithm rewards. So Of course, there's shitloads of streamers that just cheat their way to the top, and then they like, and then, you know, they pretend like, and then of course that they eventually, when they get real viewers, they remove them later. But yeah, it's pretty fucked. Especially ones that have like sponsors and shit, they really love inflating their numbers. So I should stop saying shit though, because I don't want like, I don't want like, you know, I don't want to get banned off of this platform. I'm not saying specific sponsors, so I guess I'm okay. Yeah, there was a lot of crazy
I like designing
shit.
costumes.
Like designing costumes? I bet. You should show me some on the art stream. Or on the art stream, on the art category. That'd be sweet.
I just finished one.
Ooh, nice. You should show one of them. On the art one. Excuse me. I forgot I made my profile picture an H. I forgot I did that. On YouTube. So I'm just like a giant H. I'm gonna probably leave that there for a while, just because it just kind of is like the Clippy thing. Because instead of me being a Clippy, I'm just a big ol' H. I need to do that with my profile picture here too. Just be just an H. So that's funny. Actually, I don't remember how to change my profile picture on here. I think it's my account settings. Sorry. I'm actually trying to figure this out right now. I should be doing this right this second. Just have to see. Yes, I can. Alright, let me just upload it here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I'm just an H. God damn it. It's great. Sorry.
I made a 3-prong bamboo fishing spear.
Ooh, nice. 3-prong bamboo fishing spear. Like the Odysseus type thing? Not Odysseus. Fuck. Who is it? Who's the Poseidon? Poseidon. Like
I'll take a picture and send it to the art chat.
like the Poseidon trident kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Hold on. I have to make sure that like okay, sorry. I know I was gonna pull up the videos. I just was not entirely... Okay, alright. We'll go back to... I made sure I actually sent the Twitch link this time, right? Before I'm, like, being an idiot. Okay, yes. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we're gonna move to the actual videos now.
Hi Color, it's been a while since I've been on any of your streams.
Hi, how you doing, Dark Wolf? How was work? If it didn't work today, how was errands? And if you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? I hope it went well for you.
I'm Anna, I just changed my username.
Anna, I just changed my username. I don't remember exactly. I do know of that name, I just can't remember what your full name used to be, or what your full username used to be. Let's see. What's the thing that you've done before that I can remember you by? Because everyone's always done something nuts. Were you the one that used to torture, like, used to get the chat crazy with the cherry blossoms? I think I remember you being the one that did that. I think so. used to always like put the goofy like emoji emotes, and then like you'd get the
No sleep till Brooklyn.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Yes, I do recall that one. I don't know if that was an iconic thing that used to happen on this stream though. I don't remember exactly what like I probably. I'm gonna think. I don't know. Everybody's done something chaotic, so I'm like trying to figure out like if you've started any like I'm okay. Yeah. I do remember that phrase. So that is definitely iconic for sure. I thought there was something else, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you were yeah, okay. Yeah. I remember.
Hello, fellas.
I remember. You were the one that actually
Oh, my friend gave me a trans flag today.
Ooh, nice. Sorry, give me a second on that, Mossy. Yeah. You were the one that made everybody stay like till the end of my stream when you guys were all like, "Oh, I'm so tired." Even though I tell you guys that you should actually get your sleep in if you're gonna if you're gonna watch this stream. I know my streams aren't long, but like at the same time, the no sleep, you're the one that encouraged people to like have this bad behavior. That
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's very much something that's been that's something that has been a constant thing on my stream because of that. Just recognize you are
Okay, I sent the pictures to the art chat.
okay. No problems then. Yeah, you're the one that friggin' started that shit, and that's still going on to this day. By the way. Everybody's still like freaking just not listening to me when I tell them to snooze. So yeah, you know what? You did start something iconic. You started everybody having bad sleep schedules. All right.
LOL.
Yeah. That's right. I'm still dealing with that to this day.
Rest is important.
So yeah, you did. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. But freaking Dark Wolf over here that's funny coming from you guys, all right? Calling rest important after you guys stay like it's like rest is important, but
I'm so Sigma.
I'll stay at a color stream at freaking like 4 a.m. Yeah, of course, that's totally good, I'll be all right, not and then end up being tired later, being like, oh, I failed
Why
my
isn't
math
anyone here in the
quiz.
YouTube chat?
Good question. I don't know.
It's like 1 a.m. RN.
Yeah. I know, but like technically, let's see, because I go for 2 more hours right now. So you guys would be going until 3 a.m. if it's 1 a.m. where you're at. And that's the problem. I'm like,
I rest when I can, but I have severe insomnia, so at least I stay entertained by you while I can't sleep anyway.
yeah, I guess. I just feel
For me,
bad.
it ain't. It's literally day.
That's fair. It's fair for the daytime people. It's just the nighttime people. I used to have a lot of Australian people here for a while. I don't know where they all went.
I need to wake up at 6 a.m. Dark School 15, back to square one. Stop posting links warning.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nightbot is still a bitch, by the way. Hold on. Nightbot still sucks, by the way. Hold on. It's still a bit of a douche, so it's gonna keep doing that. Let's see, what did you send? Oh. It didn't.
It's about 11:30 p.m. here in Idaho. LOL, it's good to be back.
Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, weird. Yeah, I can't even see the link anyway. What the heck? What did it? I can't even see it anymore. Really? Hold on. Oh, it's because you put 6.am. Oh my god, Nightbot, really? Oh my god, it's got a dot in it. It's a link. Quick, run. Okay, alright. Wow. Jesus Christ. Alright. Nightbot, as always, is being a douche. Anyway, also, congrats on your trans flag, Mossy. Congrats on that. I hope that, hope you're able to hang that on your wall at one point. Ooh, that's pretty.
Anyway, just know that since I'm from Poland, I can confirm that Poland is not named after Po from Kung Fu Panda. Just thought I'd say that. Replying to Zen the Vigilante, it's about 11:30 p.m. here in Idaho. Oh, I didn't know Idaho was an hour ahead of me. Probably cause it depends what part of Idaho, but I do love 30 minutes away from Idaho.
That. Are you? Oh man, I don't know. Where was it from again? Sorry, tell me that again. What was it?
Live.
What was it from again? Something row. Finders schmo. What was it again? I forgot. Hold on. What was that? What was that state again?
I'm in the bottom right section.
It was definitely Kansas. You know, that's probably what it was, you know. Congrats, you're now doused in water. You're now just wet. Alright, Alright, let's look at the... What is this? Let's see. Is that a sword? Is it a sword, or is it just... Oh, it's a... Okay, it's like your trident thing. I thought it was a trident. Okay, this is much different than what I thought it was. This is a lot different than I thought it was. You have a lot of swords. Holy
I'm also
crap.
Sexarelli Human Bomb
Hold
in
on.
Discord.
Holy crap, that is, Six Rarely Human. That I remember. That username I do remember. Rarely Human. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah. Man, you got a lot of swords in here. You got a lightsaber, I think. You got, like, a lot of stuff in here. What is this? Man, you are an anime buff for sure. What the heck? Or, like, not anime, but, like you're definitely one of the people that really like, the Japanese, like, you know, some type of weapons arsenal
That's
stuff.
Paint the SH1T red and you got Ascaris Trident.
I had salt
Hello.
on my fingers. Why did I rub my eye? Hi, how you doing, mature clown? How you doing? Oh my god. I just rubbed my fucking eye.
Replying to Zen the Vigilante,
I had
I'm in the bottom right section. Oh, okay, that's like 8 hours away from me
I
then.
just put starch and salt in my eye. Why did I do
Hello,
that?
mature.
Okay. I think I blinked it out. Blinked it? Blinked it out. Anyway. Blinking it out. Blinked. Blink the... Blinked? Is that a word? Blinked it
Hello,
out?
Cubico.
I guess, yeah, I guess blinked is a word. Blinked it out. Alright, yeah, this is a lot different than I expected. Interesting. Ooh. Nice. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but that looks interesting. You really like your weapons, though. I've noticed, like, or you like like the weapon stuff you have, like, right here. I've noticed that. What is this over here? What is this? That's like a Nerf gun, kinda, on the left-hand side here. You can't see my mouse, but, like, on the left-hand side, there's, like, a mouse. Or, like, there's not a mouse, there's a...
I feel bad for any
like,
robber going
Nerf
to that
gun
guy's
thing.
house.
Robber going to that guy's house? Yeah.
I made it from a kid.
Unless you're arming the frickin' robber, then...
Nice phone case.
Nice phone case. What phone case? Oh, is it this? On the left-hand
Hi.
side? Hi, how you doing, Sharktooth? How was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? If you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? Hope it went well for you.
I backslash it's Maple Shade here.
Oh, hey, Maple. How you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you.
Hello, Tooth. How ya doing?
Okay. Anyway. Alright. Let's get started. Hold on, I'm gonna
That
switch.
leather thing is a holster for some tools I made.
Oh. Interesting. What kind of tools, if you don't mind me asking? Wow, voice crack. What kind of tools, if you don't mind me asking, Scoop? Anyway. Zoinks! Anyway, alright. Moving on.
Egg bois.
The residents of the Cat Kingdom lived peaceful, prosperous lives.
This is so quiet. Hold on. Up it. I also skipped the gambling video because we never get through that, so...
Until one night, Their beloved cat princess was snatched from her bedroom.
I really hope I don't get freaking. I really hope I don't get my freaking video claimed.
Hope it's a good movie.
'Cause, like, I really hope this doesn't get me claimed again because, like, it's an animated short film, right? But the last time we watched like a freaking animated like indie film thing, I got freaking claimed for it. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't try to claim me. Because I'm like, I can't afford it. I don't want to get a strike, so
By a
You know.
horrifying monster. Distraught and in disarray, the king searched his domain for a moment.
luckily this person is a lot smaller of like a YouTuber, so hopefully they won't claim my shit. Oh, sweet. Cloud Empire Tax is my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Council will hear about this one. Hopefully I also... to be honest, this person also is like a YouTuber, like a smaller YouTuber, so or they're like not smaller YouTuber. They're a YouTuber that has like how do I say it? They're like a YouTuber, not like, you know, some kind of like film company. So hopefully I won't get my shits. Ooh, wait, this is the Lackadaisy person. Ooh, this is one of the people I animated Lackadaisy. God, I hope I do not get my shit claimed.
Anyway, I have a schematic I need to draw up before I forget.
Like I said, I don't know. Yeah, cause you know, I don't know. I hope they don't try to like get revenge. Cause y'all know my feelings about Lackadaisy. Okay, I don't hate Lackadaisy. I just, you know, what do you call it? Let me re-clarify just so I don't freaking get my shit taken, like just so I can at least alleviate getting my shit taken. Here's the thing. I just think that it just was missing a writer and it wasn't good because it didn't have a writer. They paid shitloads of animators, but they did not pay any writer at all, and it shows. There we go. Also, this person animated Hell of a Boss at one point, apparently. They did like the first season of it. And I'm assuming this is one of the animators that got fired from that group. So yeah, this person probably is let me be honest, this person's probably doing other stuff. So, and they're like a legit, like, you know, person, like animator thing, but you know, I don't know. I just hope to fucking hell that they don't like, I just hope they don't claim my ass, cuz I am. Cause this is like a legit, like big, like number.
Outcome memory
person.
Sonic WTF?
Huh? Outcome memory Sonic. What the fuck? What? What are you talking about? Glitch is producing it now. What is Glitch producing? Also, hi, OM Sonic, how was work? If you didn't work today, how's errands? And if you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Sorry.
Lackadaisy.
Hold on. Color check my mentions. On what? On Discord? Oh, Glitch is producing Lackadaisy? Okay, maybe maybe it'll be good then. I don't know. Like, I did say they had they didn't have a writer, so I'm hoping that maybe, you know, and seems like Glitch's writers are pretty fucking good. I just don't know exactly how like thin they're gonna spread their writers out though. Check your mentions on YouTube. Oh, you mean that? Okay. Sure, fine. Since I'm already getting distracted anyway. Forgot where I look for my mentions though. I think it's community. Yes. It's community. Unalive. Say eliminate. Eliminate usually also works instead of the word unalive. I hate that word. You know, yeah. Hate that word. I'm gonna, like, yeah, here's the thing. The only reason why YouTubers use the word unalive is because they don't want their videos to get demonetized. they walk on eggshells to make sure they don't like say very specific words that YouTube doesn't like or the robot doesn't like. You know, so then it will like demonetize your video. That's the only reason why, because they don't want their videos demonetized. Fortunately don't, don't make any money from this, so I can say kill all I want. Kill, 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 kill. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, if you're not a channel that's monetized, it doesn't matter. You know. I don't know. It really, really doesn't matter. They just, I don't know. You could say whatever you want, just, yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. You'd say whatever you want on YouTube. You could literally put even some pretty out of this world type stuff on YouTube, and the worst you can get is monetization normally. Like, unless you're like somebody doing some like really like illegal shit, then yeah, then YouTube will probably like get rid of your, then YouTube will just freaking like demolish, like get rid of your channel. But other than that, the worst they can do is like demonetize your channel. That's it. Or the worst they'll do is demonetize, not your channel, demonetize your video. Let me say that. Demonetize that post specifically. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not one of those people that will sit there and rely off of YouTube, But artists never do, let me be honest. If anybody is an artist on, like, if there is a YouTuber that is an artist, like, or if an artist is a YouTuber, they don't usually rely off of YouTube. Like, unless they get like a good chunk of of income, and they're very good at like, and they're friendly, like they don't have stuff that's so out of this world that like they know YouTube will demonetize them, then yeah, they usually how you say it, what do I call it, then they usually don't rely off of YouTube, just because.
Or if you really care, you can just say K1LL.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, YouTubers tend to not, they tend to kind of like over exaggerate a lot of things that involve their field, They do that a lot. And I mean a lot. But, which unfortunately gets people's behavior that, just are users of YouTube to be different. Like, people that are users of YouTube, like they make their behavior a lot different because they think something different, or they like how you say it, because YouTubers over exaggerate a lot on a lot of things. Sometimes for valid points, but other times not so much. It really depends on what it is, because technically, not gonna lie, yes, is YouTube kind of crummy? For freaking sure. But here's the thing. Like, it is also sometimes just the YouTuber themselves that are the bad guy in the end. And they like to blame YouTube and they'll just blame YouTube for everything, because it's easier to hate a giant corporation than it is to hate a small company, right? Because eventually some YouTube channels do become companies by a certain point, and not YouTube channels, right? But, I don't know. Artists kind of don't do that. I hate to say it, but I really rarely ever find any actual artists like being greedy. But when you do, it is severely disappointing, and the whole community disowns them. A good example is Jazza, and another good example is Noodle. Noodle just, like, Jazza freaking straight up, like, I mean, he was honest about it at least, but like people put a little less faith into him because of it. His whole thing was the fact that he ended up what do you call it? His stance on artificial let's see, who is Noodle and Jazza? Well, there was a guy called Draw with Jazza. That's been a guy that was on he was somebody that started like on Newgrounds, but he's like everybody. He's got the talent of like modern Bob Ross, right? He's just like kind of the modern version of Bob Ross, where he was like all positive, always wanting people to draw like good, teaching. He used to teach people how to actually make your stuff look like really good when it comes to like art things. He has like immense talent when it comes to making art, right? He's the one that like AI kind of stole like the style from with AI stuff, right? He's the one that like AI stole it from, like when it comes to like fantasy scenarios, or when it comes to like, like World of Warcraft looking stuff. Like that's what AI used as like a reference, right? That's who it used it like for a reference for that kind of stuff. And then what do I call it? That's
Kohler,
the
look
guy.
what's going down in art.
What's going down in art? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm doing other things. What is going on? Why? Why? Hold on. What? Oh. Okay, that's pretty funny. Hold on. That is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I know there's like no music. I was gonna originally move to the video, but I also recognize I wasn't even recording the art part. Thanks, guys. I wasn't recording like the Adobe part of it. Let's see here. Okay. That's pretty fucking good. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Oh, I'm gonna like that. That's really fucking funny. That's great. Actually, hold on. I need a different emote. There we go. Perfect. It's so fucking funny. Wait, are you guys singing? You guys were singing the fucking song. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You guys actually did it. Also, cool Lego car. What Lego car? Let's see. Oh, neat. Huh, neat. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not dorkly. I won't pretend to be dorkly. Oh. I made a fishing spear from bamboo, a leather strip, and some handmade twine. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's really fucking funny. God damn it. Okay, I'll stop. Oh my god. Promise, I'm not doing like laugh out loud funny. Hold on, sorry. I need to be like hold on guys, hold on. let me enter the basic streamer voice. Whoa my god guys, it's so crazy. Oh, there's no way. Alright, I'm not gonna scream at the top of my lungs because I'd fucking kill my throat. But yeah. No way, bro! Oh my god, that's insane! What the fuck? That's so crazy! What, bro? Hold on, wait, sorry. Let me find a reference. Hold on. Let me listen to the guys that do that shit. Let's see. Hold on, let's listen to how they would do this. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull a random.
A lot of people are talking about the MAGA civil.
Hold on, let's see. One sec.
Mamdani talking about why he's running for mayor of New York City. All right. So a lot of people say.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find one where he goes crazy.
Right now, you're paying $2,000.
Whatever. Fuck it. I don't want to listen to this guy for that long. So I was trying to see if I could copy his stupid ass fucking doofy ass voice. I just recognize this dude has a fucking collar on. This dude's fucking YouTuber, or this dude's VTuber, has a fucking collar on. This little faggot, this little faggy bitch, like really, this guy has a fucking collar on, and this guy has the fucking balls, the absolute balls to consider himself fucking right-wing. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. But then again, a lot of fucking right-wing people are choosing fucking anime VTubers, the most dweebyish, yes, the most dweebyish motherfuckers. Okay, can we talk about that for a second? Can we talk about the fucking fact of like, can we talk about like the fact that the most like racist dipshits right now have VTuber models? Like, I never thought to this fucking day I would see Confederates and Confederates and Nazis have VTuber models. Like, Japan anime-ass type models, right? Like, VTuber models. Things that are Japanese, typically. How the fuck are you a racist or a Nazi? And like, you have a VTuber model. Like, you can't be that fucking brain dead. The anime VTuber models? Yes. So there's so many fucking... I'm not joking you. I don't know what is up with the VTubers lately, but there is so, like, for some odd reason, like, really racist motherfuckers and, like, blatant Nazis, like, have VTubers. Like, they have VTuber, like, I don't understand how the fuck that doesn't correlate, because I'm like, you know, if you're making something that is Japanese based, right? Like, something that usually, like, you know, Japanese... Because VTubers are Japanese, right? They're anime characters, right? It's based off of Japanese stuff. So how in the flying fuck are you gonna be like, oh yes, here's this Japanese ass anime looking cat girl character that I have, but I'm gonna be a racist piece of shit. Like, how does that correlate? Oh, I'm gonna be a Nazi. Like, you know that Nazis would have killed you if you did that kind of shit, right? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get how these people don't understand that. Like, it's one thing when you're a person that plays fucking video games or you're a gamer, right? Or it's like one thing when you like play like FPS shooters and shit. But once you get to the point of anime, your point is no longer valid. Like, you're not even like attempting to be like, you're not even attempting to even try to be on that side that's like, that's all not racist. Like, you're literally worse than anybody. You're like, you sound like a chronically online dweeb. You are a dweeb. Like, and I cannot believe that shit, right? There's already, like, when I see fucking VTuber models, like, VTubers talk about politics, it's so fucking dweebish. But then when I see racist VTuber models talk about that shit, it's even worse. Why in the flying fuck are we letting these people with goddamn cartoon characters, why are we letting these people try to, like, act like these guys actually have a fucking valid point? You're making like VTuber shit. Like, you're a VTuber making content on the internet. You are the least qualified person. It's like, at least with somebody that shows their physical, like, real life persona, that is way more professional and actually, like, would be something that somebody would actually listen to, right? I trust dude in fucking polo shirt McGee or dress shirt McGee with, like, you know, crazy ass hair than I fucking, you know, ever will fucking listen to VTuber model 629, right? It's just insane, dude. Like, these VTuber models have, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's the most anime gayest shit I've ever seen. It's like the gayest thing I've seen, bro. Like, they got the big ass titties and they've got like the wacky ass fucking, like, they got the wizard type shit on. I mean, they look gay. They're gay. It's lesbian type. It's what lesbians used to do with VTuber models. And they're the ones that have it. They're the ones that are using that shit. I don't understand how they don't get the irony in what they're doing. They don't get the blatant irony. It's like, these people are fucking stupid, and I know that they're stupid because they're racist. If they're racist, if they're Confederates, if they're Nazis, if they're just racist assholes, then of fucking course, and usually they're of a different race other than white. I mean, a lot of them are white, but some of them will be of a different race other than white, and then act like, and act like doing blackface isn't fucking racist. I'm like, this isn't my words, by the way. This is coming from other people. This is coming from the black community themselves. The only reason
We're
why...
still going in art.
Yeah, we're still going in art? What's still going in art? Oh, you guys still making the freaking song? Oh, Jesus Christ. Lord. I wish I could play the Disney song, but if I do, I feel like Disney will strike me down. I'm sorry. I usually try to, write a fine line, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Even if it's a cover... I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I can find a cover. Let me see. Let me find a cover of it. Because that person I could at least, probably email. And be like, hey, sorry about this. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Remember the fucking name of the song. Hold on. Hold on. What's the name of the song? Man Out of You, that's what it's called. There's a metal one and a rock one. Okay. There's an acapella. Caleb Hiles might not. Let's see. Let's see, who made a cover? Let's look at this year. Let's see here. 1940 swing cover? What the hell? 1 year ago. Or 1 month ago. 1 year ago. Okay. Sure. This is a 1940s cover. What the how do you make it sound 1940s?
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch
I'm not even looking at the Discord. God damn it. I was following the fucking... I was following the words. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let's try that again.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure
I lost it for a second.
you're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boys are full in school for cutting gym. This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Boy, I really wish that
God, I'm losing my... I'm losing it. Where is it? Where is it?
Down a coursing river with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as
You guys are running out of room. You guys better go fast.
time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive.
Oh god, you guys are running out.
How could I make a man out of you? You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark
Oof.
side of
And that's it. You guys weren't fast enough. Oof. Darn. Oh well. Darn. You guys got so close. Oh, sorry, here, let me replay that part.
raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
There you go. Alright. I had to see how far I could go. Very sad, yes, unfortunately. It's alright. Why? Very sad, why? Rip. Yeah, oh well. I had to see how long that would be able to go on for. You guys got through like 2 minutes of it, though. That was pretty quick. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, though. You guys did a pretty good job. I mean, shit. This actual song is 3 minutes long. You guys got through 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I mean, shit, that's pretty good. Good job. Shit. Anyway. That was freaking hilarious. Just me sitting in silence for like 2 minutes while like scrolling Discord. Alright. Anyway. Probably like lost a shitload of people there, but anyway. But color did start a bit after we did. Yeah, of course. I started pretty late, so it's whatevs. You guys also didn't expect me to just like start playing the song, so I should have paused it and like said things like while we were doing that. But, you know, it's fine. I should have like said the stuff in between and paused it in between. I just couldn't get to the thing quick enough at the same time. So, oh well. What did I miss? You missed a lot. You missed me trying to. You missed me. How you say it? You missed us trying to keep up with Mulan's "I'll Be a Man, I'll Make a Man Out of You." You know, they were singing a cover of that, so you know, the usual. And I'm getting. Ooh, my freckles are really starting to pop up now. Ooh, boy. I actually notice how many more I have now. Ooh, yikes. I know that I'm covered in freckles all the time, but definitely starting to notice more lately. Might need to use a sun umbrella to cover me. So I'm noticing how many more are popping up. Yeah, 'cause these are definitely new right here. Yikes. Anyway.
My hands aren't too good anymore.
These aren't too good anymore. That's fair enough. You know? That's fair enough. I expect you to. Yeah, it's hard to do, so. Hi, Bio Newman. How are you? How are you? How was work? How was errands? How was your day in general? Hope it went well for you.
And strong enough to save his missing daughter. Luckily, a hero of legend rises to the challenge.
God damn. This is efficient. I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but this definitely... You can definitely tell that this guy is like a professional because like everything just looks professionally done. I'm assuming there's other animators in this though too. Let me see. Or not. This is made by one fucking person. Hold on. Wait. This is made by 2 people. Hold on. This thing's 8 minutes long. This is made by 2 people. Oh, sorry. 7 minutes and 16 seconds long. What the fuck? How is this? This is so long, and they did other dubs of it too. What the hell? This is so long. Why is it? Oh my god, dude. How the hell did one person make something this long? Jesus. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember this character design. Yeah, I remember seeing, like, a thing for this that went nowhere. Okay, I do remember this, I just never watched it because, like, because a lot of times when I see stuff like this, they don't really ever go anywhere. And, unfortunately, this one I was correct on.
I posted art in the Discord.
I kind of had a feeling they weren't gonna, I had a feeling they weren't gonna do anything else in the future. And I was right. They're involved in, like, more, you know, larger projects. I just, you know, they're not, like, unemployed or anything. They're just, you know, they just kind of ended up not making their own thing later because this shit takes a long fucking time and they probably need consistent income coming in. So, you know. Posted art in the Discord? Okay, sure. Excuse me. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Nice. Hold on. One sec. Just zoom in real quick. Alright, anyway. Hold on, sorry, I'm not zoomed in enough. I need to... Damn it, it won't let me zoom in more. Damn, that bit would have been great. That bit would have been great. Fuck. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, nice. I wish I could say more. Nice. I was trying to, like, zoom really far in, and I was gonna pull up an image, like a meme image, but then, you know, but then it's, I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me zoom in, so, oh well, whatever. It's fine. Hold on, let's see. Before we move on, is there anybody in music? Let's see here. Internet culture, self-promotion, memes. Music. Where's my music channel? Oh, here it is. Share your music. Yes, somebody did. How far, though? Right there? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is based off of my snores. Oh my god, you made music off of me snoring. You made this out of sounds that I've done in this stream. You are a madman. Oh my fucking... Sounds like farting after a while. Jesus Christ, you made a song out of me snoring. Good lord. Out of every time I've fallen asleep on stream. Jesus Christ. What's this one? Yeah, that's big bass, yep. My god, there's so many. There's so many in here. It's an ad plays. How? The ad shouldn't have played already. I guess it's been an hour, but still.
Back.
Welcome back. How you doing, Mossy? I think it's just me and you now, Mossy. I'm gonna be honest. Doing horrible / joking. I'm sorry to hear that. Still here. Okay. Well, you and I, Zen. Or you and I and Mossy, Zen. You,
Hello
I,
again, fellas.
Mossy, and Zen. Okay, hi, Kapeko. Welcome back. Oh. Oh, this wasn't finished yet. Oh, and there's multiple versions of these. Is it all the same? That one's the same. Oh, that one's different, though. Huh, these are all different. Okay, and then this is where... Okay, so then this is where they're combined. Interesting. This is a little different for sure. Song's always a banger, though. Yeah, this is definitely a bit different. It does feel a little bit more complete, I do admit, when you actually when you actually listen to it.
BRB.
No problem. Ugh. Okay, I seriously need to make these lines red so I can actually see them. So I recognize the filter on my computer, like... Color, we just did Bohemian Rhapsody in art. I'm okay. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Phineas and Ferb.
What, this? Probably. Oh, now you're doing Phineas and Ferb in the freaking art chat. Alright, don't spam the art chat at least. Like, at least do at least put in like memes, because it's more of a meme thing. Or even internet culture or shitposting, at least. I'd say put in shitposting for now,
I'm not spamming.
rather than flooding the art. No! Oh, fuck. Whatever. It's fine. He's not here anyway, so it doesn't really matter right now. But it's always good as always. Ah. Got it. It's one of the little guy stories. I see. Also, classic looking fucking furry ass character. The big ass hands. Classic. Also, making him a lion. Also pretty classic.
Pay attention in the presence of your king.
I can't see.
Oh, you can't. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Alright. Sec. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
Pay attention in the presence
And also
of your
just
king. Is this?
just the classic, you know, also like the classic like making the king a lion usually instead. The always the old school usually design. Everybody always usually makes like a lion a king, which always makes sense. But then on top of it also like the fat fingers as well, like the giant big old thick fingers with the hands. It's a very classic art style. I do like this kind of stuff. The very classic like drawn art style. It's very like 2012-ish, I want to say though. It's not like super classic. It's not like overly classic like you know, Newgrounds classic, but it definitely has like the old style classic, like when animation really started becoming a little bit more polished, or people like things started looking cleaner. Like, I mean, they looked like sketchy, but they look clean at the same time. That's what this art style is, and I don't mind it, right? Yo, Color, I think it would be funny of you to quote-unquote react to my voice, aka my latest video where I went to the chest in the Binding of Isaac and, let's see, and died in the game, and I said, it's impossible, Lamau.
Hi, Color Storm.
Sure, send it to me. Hi, Drew. Hi, Drew Barry, legend. How was work? How was errands? How was your day in general? I hope it went well for you. Yeah, Kabeko, if you want to send that on the Discord, go for it.
Really?
Send and submit videos to watch, and I'll watch it.
Are you the only one who showed up? Unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, the princess looks just like him. Cool.
An entire kingdom's worth of cats, and this is all we can do.
Also, I love that they just... It's so interesting because they do just give these guys like a very, how do you say it? I love how they give these guys, like, the little guys, just like the simplest art styles, but then with the big guy, they give him like a bit more detail. It really does, it does help a lot when you actually try to show scale, and I never really thought to draw characters like that. That actually would help a lot if you're trying to draw like more of a chibi guy. You could just draw him in the quote-unquote meme art style. Because usually a lot of times when you draw like a character, right? Like, usually when people draw like paws, right? They usually draw like their hands. There's three styles. There's like the thick hand style, which is like, you know, obviously like they have like gloves on. And then there's the, what do you call it? And then there's the thinner, then there's like the human hand style, which is, where the fuck did the hand go? Oh, there it is. Then there's the, okay, it says it will be uploaded in 9 minutes. Uploaded? No, don't upload it. No, upload it. I meant send the link in the submit videos to watch channel. Oh, that wasn't you. Never mind. That's Kabeko. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, what the hell? Why did you send a Phineas and Ferb meme? I saw the one with fucking what's his name, and Vince. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Oh. Oh boy. All right. I'll look at. Okay. Well, if we end up getting to that, we probably won't get to that today, but yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. So there's the regular, like, you know, fat fingered, like, cartoon hand style. Then there's like the regular fingers, like then there's just like the regular hands where you do like the comic hands. Well, this is like my style, right? Where you have like the 4 fingers. Oops. This is like my style where you draw the fingers a little like normally, but you give them 5 fingers still. Sometimes you can give them 4, but I give my character 4, but then I'll give the rest of them 5. Like, you know, then you have how you say it? I didn't draw that very well, but you get my point. And then there's just the meme hands. These are the ones that you usually do with like short animations when it comes to like making very simplistic characters. Like usually like with the character you'll just draw like a 3-fingered hand, and that's considered a paw, you know? It's always funny because like usually with like furry art styles, yeah, you could draw either the 3-fingered hand, you could draw the comic hand, or you could draw the like fat-fingered hand, which usually furries will draw this one more. And then this one will be for all the chibis, and then this one will be for the more comic art style, like the anime stuff, which is kind of more of what I do. Not anime, but I do like a lot of Newgrounds style stuff where I draw hands instead of drawing like, you know, fat-fingered gloves, which is fine as well, but it's always interesting, right? And then you're right, then there's just the circle. But most furries will draw like the 3-fingered hand. This is like the one that's most common with like the circle art stuff. So that's how you can still show it's like a furry, is just like the three little, like the little nub with like the, you know, the little nub with like the 3 parts on it, and then that's like a furry paw, and people see that as a paw. Yeah, I mean, color looking ship posting. Maybe I don't. If you guys are doing the lyrics thing, I already did 1 today. I don't need to do 2. I'm sorry. What the fuck? You guys are just copying and pasting the whole freaking load up on guns, bring your friends, it's fun to lose and to pretend. Self-assured, oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Yeah. I can't remember I don't know what song you're putting there, though. Oh, Nirvana. Okay. That makes sense. I was like... Okay, hold on.
Actually, no. Send me the link to the server real quick.
Okay. Sure. Actually, know what? We're saying no to. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oop. Oh, right. It doesn't send to YouTube. Hold on, let me go to my YouTube chat real quick and just do it that way. Hello, 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 banana. Hello, 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 banana. Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, by the way, my freaking work schedule's changing, y'all, so... there's gonna be like I think my days off are a bit different, or one of my days off have changed. Like today I was off, and then on Thursday I'll be off instead. So probably tomorrow I won't be doing like an early stream, so fair warning. So, unfortunately. Also, there's the Discord. Hello, 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 banana. Hello, 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 banana.
S-A-S-A-L-E-L-E.
Say, Lele. I was looking up the song though. Hold on. Let me see. What was that song? Team Spirit. Smells Like Team Spirit, Nirvana. Okay, this one's a cover. So hopefully I'll actually, like... So at least I won't get freaking claimed for it. Does it sound... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this one was labeled last cover ever. Oh, never mind. This guy, whoa. Whoa, this guy became a serious artist. Whoa. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, geez, he's even like, he's collabed with Jack Harlow. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was like, oh, this is so sad. This guy, like, because he labeled his,
I went to Kurt Cobain's house once. Not in, but like I saw the outside and shit.
he labeled his cover as the last cover ever he did, and then I see that then I like go to his actual channel and it's like full of, you know, it's like full of like actual like it's his own music, and then he's like collabing with other creators. I'm like, okay, or other musicians. I'm like, all right, never mind. Never mind. This guy is doing quite well for himself. Excuse me. Well, let's see. What is this? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Duh. Okay. Oh my god, how did I not know that song? I literally heard the first few notes. I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh, Pino, Mosquito, Libido, thing. Wow. How did I not notice that? How the fuck did I not know that song? Alright, anyway. I did, no! I hit fucking forward. God damn it. No! No, go back. There we go. No, go back!
All we can do.
There we go.
Do you have any idea what awaits you beyond the kingdom borders?
I
You
don't.
can't be serious about me. Hey, where are you going?
This is so cute. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's really, really well made. I just kind of, like, I'm assuming it's really, really well made. I just, like, I don't know. It's kind of disappointing that this didn't get made into its own thing, but I guess I mean, the person's making a lot of other stuff, so I'm like, I'm just kind of glad that, like, at least, like, you know, this dude has, you know, other animated projects in good hands, you know? Because, to be honest, this would be interesting. I just don't know if this is as interesting as the other stuff, so I sent it to the music chat and the videos to watch next stream. Sorry for the bad audio. I was pacing when I recorded it. That's fine. Yeah.
I mean, shit.
It might be on
Whoops. Okay, this is a very different art style. Okay. I mean, not like very different. It's just, it looks kind of like a board game, video game. I don't know how to explain it. I get that they were trying to give like 3D depth and dimension. It just looks a little out of place. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, it looks like it's more fluffy and marshmallowy rather than like...
It was a cover of My Way by Frank Sinatra.
It looks like it's more like 90s or 80s made than like what type of thing this was. Because the whole art style of the start of this was like sketchy, right? And I think if it's stuck with the sketchy old school looking like, or sketchy like 2012 looking art style, that's fine. This looks like it was kind of a background that's, you know, from the 80s, if that makes any sense. It's weirdly like too polished, if that makes any sense. Like they gave everything depth, but I think in this case, I don't think the depth really would have worked. I think it's cute. Yeah, it looks cute. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. I'm just saying, look at like the art style of like, hold on. Look at the style of, hold on. Look at the style of this real quick. Well, it actually matches. Never mind. Yeah, I was just gonna say, look at the style of these guys. And like, even this. But this was like a flashback, so that doesn't matter. I mean, look at the style
I'm sure
of...
that it sounds better in person, because I sound ridiculous in the recording.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Zen. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, look at this style, and then look at, like, and then this, and then go back to this. Something's... It is a little off, right? Like, I know it's clear that he's got the talent that he could do this, but he's also got to, like I said, like, some of it has to be dialed back a little bit and look a little bit more sketchy. But yeah, like, because this reminds me more of like 90s looking stuff, while this is more of like 2000s. But even, I guess this is 90s. This is 90s, this is like 80s, right? 80s, 70s type art style. Like 80s, 70s types art style versus like maybe 90s, 2000s, right? It just feels like this one and this one are just like different a little bit. The time period, you can still tell what time period it is, right? It's just specifically the way that it was like the city was built.
I did the thing. The video's there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one little scene. It's fine. It's fine. Well, there you go. Well, it's getting better though. Okay, see, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, well, it's getting there. Man, that's so interesting. Yeah, see, even that dust cloud. You notice how that dust cloud wasn't like, you know, like marshmallowy. It was like rough and sandy, right? Like it's supposed to be like a little bit more like sandy, right? Like sandy and like sanded down and like, you know, feel like it's been like brushed down. I don't know, like rough, right? It's supposed to feel a little bit rougher. And in this case, it looks a bit more marshmallowy and like, I know it's Fantasyland.
That video's in the channel where the
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The submit videos to watch. I get it. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even look at the cat, like, rock in the background. It's even just kind of, I mean, sure, it works, because it's like, it works. It's weird, because it's like, it's also got the 3D style-esque to it, or like the more, not 3D, but like, the more depth style to it, but it's like, it's a little bit more like painty, I guess. Not even painty, it's just, I don't know. It just, this background doesn't work for some odd reason. Like, this works right here, but then just like earlier, it just didn't work that well. Something, yeah. And then this, yeah. I mean, I don't know, I'm a little conflicted on the style. Because, like, it looks like it's trying to be, like, it has the right thing. Hopefully you won't be scared by the voice. I wouldn't scared a kid with it just by talking. I scare kids away all the time. Badoom ching. You know what? That sounds bad. Never mind. Fucking Attack on Titan S-type, like, maze. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Useless button. Congrats on hitting the useless button. It's very useless today. Spring effect was good, though. That was cute. Also, that, like, fucking bass sound effect, like, right when he landed with the music. Chef's kiss. Delicious, though. Listen to that. Hold on. Ready? Boom.
Anyway, fellas, what the dog doing?
Oh, delicious. Delicious, like, nice way to, like, delicious way to use, like, that, like, an end, you know, the end of the song like that. Just, beautiful SFX. That is beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, just that hearty, just fall. It matches, I don't know. Just, like, setting up the scene with that. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Also, the horse freaking out. That's the white covered circles in the eyes always really work better for panic than anything else. I always see a lot of people use, like, when they draw like panic faces, they always, or when they draw panic eyes, for some odd reason they love drawing the there's one of two ways that they draw it, because there's obviously like the anime eye, right? Like, there's this one, which usually like works best. Or sometimes they'll draw it with, like, obviously just the regular panic where it's like that. But then sometimes what they'll do instead is they'll, like, draw the eye, and then what will happen is they'll draw like a little tiny, like, pupil, right? And sometimes that works, but it works, like, very rarely. I honestly usually like when people use like this panic eye or this one in the Western style cartoons rather than this one, just because this one sometimes doesn't emphasize it as well, and they have to like really make the face, like they have to like add an extra expression, and they have to like add an eyebrow up here. I don't know. It's always, if you just want like good shortcuts when it comes to like panicked eyes, it's sometimes like good just to draw the eye white, even if the character doesn't have eyebrows. So, which most of the time the character does, but cute. Unfortunate. Classic losing the steed. Oh my god, that's a cool, that's a really like, it's a really neat design. I will say they utilize shapes really well. Like, look at that snake shape right there. They utilize shapes extremely well. That's awesome. Of course, the classic fucking giant, like, minotaur.
What the hell is this? Do you know this guy?
Oh my god. And they made the first encounter character talk. Okay. Good reference for a lot of times when you like, you know, start a character's first fight, you make like, if it's like an action-based thing, you always make sure that the first thing that they fight, especially if they're bad at something, you always make the unless the scene is set up for it, or unless the environment is extreme, like, depending on your environment, if it's an environment like this, always make the first character not speak, like the first antagonist not speak. Because usually when it's a big, dumb, brutish character, typically a lot of times they cause like a lot of destruction, but it also shows the fact that like you know, they can be, you know, if they do win, it's always like a close call most of the time, and if they just escape, then it's just massively different, right? Like, I don't know. It sets up a lot of good things for if your character's already flawed, right? Maybe obviously I'm being too stingy on this, but, you know, I just feel like that does work, but usually that's what you want to do. But, you know, I get it. If you don't want to follow that, that's okay, you know. I'm not saying that you have to do that. I'm just saying that that's always a preference for a lot of people. It's easier for people to get in than just like, you know, a character like this actually speaking. But he's probably not trying to do that with this, even though it's supposed to be like a one and done thing.
You're pathetic. What are you, some kind of...
Yeah, and like, I get it when you have like the really cocky character too that's like really bad at like, or that's like obviously going to, like, they may not lose, but they'll at least like, you know, they look very, how do I say it? Yeah, they look very, I don't know, you just kind of expect that, like, you know, these guys will have a chance as well. I don't know. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Child, lost looking for your ball of yarn, little man. I've taken out like 500 of these shitheads.
Yeah, and see, like, the guy also, the little dude expressed, like, you know, like, you saw that he even, like, expressed, like, he had, like, the angry eyebrows. You kind of know that if the character reacts, like, the protagonist reacts, he's not gonna really do too well, right? I don't know. Then again, I don't know. I've been involved in this kind of stuff for a long time, so it's like, you know, I'm not like new to this whole thing. There's some things that, you know, obviously people haven't seen before that I have, and I could just repeat, because some tropes they're not bad tropes. They just are tropes, and that's okay to have, you know. It's okay to have tropes sometimes. Everything's a trope. Yeah. immediately loses. Yeah, or not loses, but he's just not doing great. Oh. Wrong princess. Oops. Whoops. That's great. Ah, it's one of these kinds of montages.
All right, I've bandaged my wounds.
Fair enough. Let's see, I banded my... Okay. Hey, I'm glad you were able to bandage it up. You hurt yourself a lot. You'll always hurt yourself so often. Okay. Huh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, consider my expectations subverted. Alright. You know what? That did subvert my expectations. I did not expect it was gonna be like a montage. I didn't expect it was gonna be a montage of stuff. You know what? Alright. You know what? They got me. You got me. This is pretty well put together, I will say that. Oof. It's a frog. A chameleon? Is that a chameleon? Oof. Oh, Jesus. Why is he gray? What? Why does he have gray hairs? Hold on, wait. He's gonna die of old age, isn't it? It's gonna be like something like goofy like that, huh? Bowser-ass type castle too, by the way. Also, like, very, like, old school 90s type, like, thing going on here. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh. I will say, yeah. It is interesting, just with the background choices they made. Like, it's interesting because you notice how, like, the door and, like, stuff like, scenes like this is where stuff matches, but then later, like, stuff doesn't. I'm accident prone? Oh yeah, you always... I mean, we've known that by this point. You know what? I'm gonna add... Hold on. I'm gonna add an item. I'm gonna swap out an item on the Twitch stream with, like, channel points. I'm gonna make it, like, freaking Zen's blood, because clearly we've clearly, like, you always like shed so much freaking blood from my streams. You end up being, like, hurting yourself so often. So we're gonna go to channel points here. And we're gonna go to channel points. We're gonna switch. Let's see. What do Yeah, what do I switch out? Beatboxing. Oh, it's beatboxing puppy. Hammer. Yeah. You know what? Let's swap out the hammer for, well, let's see. Atomic bomb, health potion. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's swap out the hammer for Zen's blood. Zen. Second. Prone. Oh, here's. What came from it, and go sins. On.
Hello again, fellas.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? How you doing, Kabeko? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, and let's move it down to 450. Perfect. And then we'll make it red for good measure.
Cheese.
Cheese. Make it red for good measure. There we go. Perfect. And how do I save it? There we go. Save.
Doing good.
Perfect. Awesome. Got a vial of Zen's blood. Perfect. Anyway. Family Guy death pose classic. And she's not even gonna be the right one, is she? Maybe she will. Oh, she's missing a hand, too. I just saw that. She's also gonna look ugly as fuck. What are you bonking me for? What do I get bonked for? Ooh. Why did he drop his sword? Oh, that's like a baby dragon too, isn't it? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Well, that sucks. I knew he wasn't gonna get what he wanted, but that's different. Oh. Wait. That's not right. Wait. Wait. That's not right. Right? Right? I thought the cat was the... Okay, never mind. I don't... Oh, he just took the other princess. I was about to say, I'm like...
Is he about to pull a donkey from Shrek?
I guess, apparently. Okay, I was about to say... Huh. I did not expect that. Why did he go back, though? If he knew that it wasn't her, why did he go back? Whatever. Yeah, okay. Sure. That kind of ended on a bit of a whimper. I don't know. Weird. I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but it kind of dialed it back a little. It was cute. I just kind of... I don't know. I expected something different for some odd reason. I don't know why. Like, which is usually a good thing, but... I don't know. That ending wasn't that great. I mean, I know obviously, like, they could have... I don't know. Yeah, why did he go back? You didn't really need that ending. You could have had it where he just, like, where he grabbed the dragon and was like, yeah, because he clearly ate the other princess. And he could have just, like, took off with her. That would have been funny, but then you kind of wrapped it back around to them being, like, in the same place, which is fucking weird. Sure, whatever. I don't know. That was such a bizarre ending. Sometimes you've never seen something before because it doesn't work. Yeah. I mean, here's the funny thing. Like, all of that worked, right? But then it was like, but then they just did it just a little bit too long. They added an extra scene that I don't think they needed to add. And I think that would have been a funnier expectation. But, you know what? Yeah. Sure. I guess
Funny.
the joke was supposed to be, yeah, because like the joke was like, oh yeah, he like the dragon clearly ate the fucking original princess, and then he fell in love with the fucking killer. He fell in love with the dragon that ate her, and then it was like that was it, right? But then they kept going with it. I don't know. Yeah, I could see why. Like this is the reason why I kind of say sometimes it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I have noticed, the one thing that I have noticed with a lot of artists, right? There's a lot of really talented artists that make like really good looking animation, right? They make really good looking stuff. They make really fluent looking stuff. Everything looks like top of the fucking line, top notch, right? But then usually really amazing artists tend to not be good writers, right? I've always noticed the people that can't really draw that well are usually good writers, but then they're not very good at like actually making really good art, right? But then I've noted like actually drawing the art, right? Like a visual art, right? But then people that are good at the animation aren't very good at writing sometimes, which is interesting. And that only it proves it every time, right? And like this is kind of the reason why a lot of time, like obviously that's a short, so it's whatever. It doesn't matter that much because obviously you're not going to pay for a writer for a short. Why is the background all fucked now?
Okay, bye. Take care, fellas.
All right, you have a good night. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit again, Kabiko. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely one of those scenarios, right? It was cute, but I think during that very end point, I thought it was like funny. It was kind of funny with the ending thing, but then they just didn't, but then they kind of scuffed it by adding that little teeny tiny scene at the end that was like them being executed. And I'm like, well, I don't think you need to add that. That was just kind of bonus. But whatever. Anyway. Joey and Valente Bros. But there's only two of them. Can't really say the Valenci Bros. Okay, then. Jeez, fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, it's one of these. Hell yeah. God damn. Nice. Jesus Christ. The flashing. Hell yeah. Dude, look at that 3D fucking... Okay, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, like... Hold on, wait. Did you see that? Look at that. Boom. Look at that, like, perception of 3D. I like that. That, like, long point right there. It's pretty sweet. Look at that perception. Also, like, the watch of it saying dead. It's just very... There's a lot of extra detail. I like it. Dude, this oozes with style. This oozes with style. Like, it's so funny because, like, it's not like colored in or anything, but it fucking oozes with style. I love that. I mean, it is technically colored in because, the black, but, like, man, dude, this oozes with style. Anyway. I know I've said this so many times, but this oozes. This is some tasty art. God damn. God, it's so stylish. God, dude. So beautiful. Oh my god, even look at that smear frame. Oh my god, dude. God damn, look at that. Bro, look at that movement. And also flexing the hands. Hey guys, look, I can draw hands. See? That was very much like hey losers, check this out. I'm drawing hands, bitches. Look how good my hands look. Anyway. God damn. God damn. Speaking of a good use of shapes, holy shit, this guy does really well with, like, this guy has some fucking, is amazing with, like, doing, like, it's just squares. He's doing just square shapes. I mean, there's, like, it's, you know, and then the pointy shapes work, but man, dude, this is some good fucking use of shapes as well. God damn. Look at that. Ooh, that's nice.
And great animation.
Dude, the body dynamic, like, yeah, the anatomy is really well. Also, seizure warning. Bro. That's so fucking sick. Dude, look at that. Hold on, check that out. Hold on, you remember how I said the 3D? Like, look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's dial it back a little. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, check this out. Hold on. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Ready? Look how many frames there was there, dude. Look at that. Watch that. Like, just for the foot animation, bro. Watch that. Boosh. And then just, you know, fucking explosion afterwards. Dude, look at those use of fucking blacks and whites, bro. God, look at that use, bro. Oh my god. Such a beautiful use of, like just, he's only using 2 to 3 colors, and my god, such a beautiful use. God damn, what a fucking... Anyway, sorry. God damn, dude. Dude. Look at that dynamicness, bro. Dude, even though that ending right there, man, so much happening. God damn, that oozes style. Oozes some fucking crazy style. What the fuck? What's a question? Why are they using Undertale music?